Mark Ronson, where are you in the world right now?
I'm in New York City.
It looks like you're in a basement.
Yeah, I mean, it always looks like I'm in a basement, but I guess yeah, because you got some brick wall. It's a nice apartment I'm renting. It had a good brick wall, which seemed okay for my first ever TV interview in over a year.
Now, you recently dropped your brand new single, New Love, featuring Ellie Goulding. This is your first single back, well, Silk City's first single back since 2018. How long have you had this track and what can you tell us about it?
This is actually a track that we had knocking around from some of the early Silk City days, the chords. And I always loved them. We always kept trying to find a home for it. And then these amazing producers, the Picard brothers that we sometimes work with, these French guys, they had been asked to do something with Ellie, and they were like, let's try these chords that we had. And it just came together in this wonderful way. And then it ended up, I think it started out was maybe going to be a remix for Ellie. Now it's this wonderful song with us and Silk City and her. So it's really, I've known Ellie for so long, and we've never actually made a record together. I think the first session we ever did together was back in 2009, and this is the first time we've ever had a song together.
That is crazy. How would you describe your friendship with Ellie? Because you've mentioned, you've known her for a very long time.
It's just cool. Like, we don't get to see each other that much, but it's always cool when there's somebody that you just can say like, oh, I knew them when. Like, I remember that time in 2009 when we walked over the Williamsburg Bridge together, and and she was an unknown, and it was, and then you see somebody like just go like this through their whole career. So it's cool. And I mean, more importantly, seeing her go like this, and because she's extremely talented, and she's just like, she's just kept being true to her. It was just an instrumental until Ellie's vocals went over it, it was nothing. So she brought it to life, and it's very much her song.
And I mean, the music video is just incredible. Ellie kind of looks like an old school Dolly Parton. And I love the attention to detail. You're not in the video, but you are there in terms of your images are on the cartons. You're there in spirit. Did you enjoy the video when you saw the cut?
I do. I loved it. And I texted Ellie right away. I was like, you're amazing in this video. Like, in there, I think she's playing about 3 or 4 different characters. And yeah, it's fun. I think the best kind of videos take a song that you like and kind of make it better. Like, it makes it even more enjoyable. And I really feel like that once I saw that video, I actually liked the song. I liked the song even more. So it's a great video.
Let's take it back to 2019 when you won a Grammy for your massive smash Electricity with Dua Lipa. Now, she is the queen of everything. Are you going to go for round 2 with Dua and do another record with her? Because I feel like, it worked the first time.
Yeah, I think that's the thing. Whenever something works the first time and works really well, you don't want to push your luck either. But I would love to do something with Dua in a different way. And, obviously we have a great chemistry. I love working on her Future Nostalgia, the remix mixtape. And she's just the coolest. So of course, it'd be great to work with her again at some point.
And another amazing female you worked with is Miley Cyrus. I remember going to your album listening event in an afternoon, and you were playing songs from the album, and you dropped that Miley record, and the whole room was like, because we heard a record that it was just something we'd never heard before. It was so special. And I mean, Miley brought that song to life. What was she like to work with?
Well, actually, the day that we recorded that song was really the first time I ever met her. So it was just all such this whirlwind. I'd been texting her for like 5 years. I had a number about getting in the studio, and there was all these near misses. But she finally texted me back, and I sent her a little demo of the song, and she liked it. And so she came. So we were just like talking for 5 hours in the studio, because she's just so energetic, entertaining, so smart. She had all these things to say, and then she just suddenly goes like, oh, I guess should I go try singing the song now? Because all that was there was the chorus at the time. And then she went in, and the minute she sang like the first 2 lines, I was like, this is going to be so special. Like, the hairs went up. And she's just one of my favorite voices. I love continually getting to work with her. She's just the best.
Now, as I said, we're only at the start of this year. You've dropped a record, and I'm sure it's not going to be the last record we hear from you. Have you got quite a few that you're going to be giving us this year in terms of your own project and Silk City?
I mean, definitely making another Silk City record and getting that out, so we don't just put them out every 2-3 years would be great. I love making music with Diplo. I love the vibe of this music. It's something that's not in the music I make by myself. And then yeah, of course I'm always working on stuff, so hopefully there'll be more stuff out this year.
And Mark, when you're not working on music, what do you like to do in your spare time? Are you a Netflix kind of guy, or what do you like doing? I
like Netflix. I got 2 dogs. That definitely keeps me busy. Yeah, Netflix and dogs.